You know what they say, you can never have enough pairs of headphones, so here's another pair. These are the Sound Intone CX-05 wired headphones. I was really interested in these because they say that they're all metal and fabric and cloth, instead of the cheaper plastic kind you tend to normally get. Here's some specs about them on the back. 40mm drivers, there's your sensitivity and impedance and response rates, and it does have a 3.5mm headphone jack with a 1.5 meter cord included, microphone sensitivity, and to be entirely honest here, I may not even test the microphone, but I might. So inside of the box, I see a warranty policy. Interestingly enough, a plastic cover. Here are the headphones, which we'll just take this whole thing out and move it to the side for right now. You do have a second braided cable in here, and then the headphones themselves come with a cable attached to them as well. See, they just kind of fold out like this, and the cable detaches by simply pulling it away. I don't see a huge amount of difference between the cables. There's your difference. One's 2-pole, one's 3-pole, or one's 3-pole, 4-pole. I can never remember the difference, meaning that one has an inline control and a microphone, so better for using with your phone. I'm gonna start out using these with a phone, so I'll go ahead and use those first. But just taking a look at the headphones themselves, very nice design so far. As you may have noticed earlier, they were all folded out, but they just fold up like this. And you just fold them out when you're ready to use them. They stretch out on both sides, so you can make them bigger or smaller as needed. I will say I'm not a huge fan of the way this cable comes out like this, meaning when you do stretch them out, the cable here kind of pulls a little. It's not like it's going to damage it, I don't think, but it would be nice if there were a way to sort of self-contain that. Anyway, inside of the cups you can see L and R for left and right, obviously. You've got metal here on the outside with the CX-05 branding, nice fabric across the top. Nice padding on the inside. Very comfortable ear cups, it seems like. They are a bit smaller though, so they're gonna be on ear instead of over ear. Let's see how they feel. Let's adjust and then we'll see how they feel. All right, so I had to extend them out to their biggest in order to fit over my head properly. Maybe push them back just, there we go, that's comfy. So not entirely out, but pretty close. But these are not bad, they're comfortable. They're not quite as soft as they feel like they would be, but they're definitely not uncomfortable in any way. And they block out a really decent amount of sound. But let me go ahead and plug them into my phone. We'll give them a test. Just gonna be listening to some sample tracks from the YouTube audio library. Good sound, not bad. Get very, very loud. Decent bass. Good all around sound. Good bass. Good. Good mid and high tones too. Whew. Get very, very loud. Wow. I like it. Very clear. That's excellent sound. Time to share with the class. You're not gonna be able to hear this really well, but this is just a sample. I can hear that loudly from the headphones right now. That's loud. Epic soundtrack. All right, so far initial impressions, nice sound, nice build quality, nice feel. I have a feeling wearing them for a longer period of time, they'd probably not be hugely comfortable, but they're not bad. They're not the softest headphones I've ever worn, obviously, but they're decently comfortable. Actually, I'm gonna do something I normally don't do. I'm gonna see if I can test out the microphone on these by capturing a video on my phone. For a bit of a control test, this is the front-facing camera on the Galaxy S7, not plugged in at all, so this is what it sounds like by default. And here's what it sounds like with the headphones plugged in using the microphone on the line. I tested it briefly earlier and it did not sound all that great to me, so I probably would not recommend using it for something like this. Yeah, so to go ahead and wrap this up, I definitely like the way these are built. I like the fact that the cable's interchangeable. They are decently comfortable, not the most comfortable obviously. The microphone on this, don't even worry about it. If you've got a different cable that has a better microphone built into it, that's awesome, but do not rely upon this one. But I think that's gonna be about all from me for today. Not a whole lot to say about them, can't talk about battery life or anything obviously. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to leave a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe to receive more. We'll see you again next time.